Good morning. Today is a stay-at-home day. One of the cars is in the garage, so Mark has the other one so he can go to work. I haven't really got much planned today. I've got a lady coming over to do my eyebrows. And that's about it. Got to take Freddie to school and pick him up. So I'm probably going to spend most of the day cleaning. I've got to change our bed sheets. We've only got one bed sheet, so I have to wash it, dry it and put it back on the bed in the same day, so I tend to try and get that done as early as possible. So that's about as exciting as it's going to be for us today. But I thought I haven't actually done a day in the life when Freddie's in school. So yeah, it's about, what time is it now? 25 to 8, I think. The kids are downstairs. They woke up at 20 to 6. Mark took them downstairs. They'll have just had breakfast. So I'm just getting dressed, and then I will get their clothes ready. So Freddie's school uniform, and just he can wear whatever. And then we will be walking to school today. I'm hoping it's not going to rain like it did yesterday, because as I said, we haven't got a car at the moment. So fingers crossed it doesn't rain. I've just realised the other thing that I might try and do today at some point is sort through. I've got a big pile in the corner that I'm looking at right now of stuff for Christmas, so some Christmas presents for the kids and other people. Some new decorations that I bought this year, and also bits for Elf on the Shelf. So let me show you. This is the one here. That's a present. This we're trying to sell, so we're taking it down from the loft so we can clean it and then we'll put it back up so there's nothing in. So yeah, I'm going to try and sort through this later. Good morning. Good morning. You okay? Oh, kisses. What have you got? Is it nice?
What's that colour over there? Dark grey or black grey?
What, the clouds?
Yeah.
That's, I'd say it's like a light grey.
So it's grey's not gone away.
Hopefully not. We've just got back. Oh my god, it is absolutely freezing. But it's one of those things, because I walked and I had I had this top on and then my thick jumper on the top and then my coat. Because I walked, it was actually really, really warm. So my body is boiling, but my face and my hands, even though I had a hat on, my ears are cold. It's very, very strange. I am just getting Ivy a bowl of snacks to keep her quiet while Rebecca's here doing my eyebrows. Wow, you can hardly see me with that light. While Rebecca's here doing my eyebrows. There is 14 minutes left on the bedding and it is 9:20, so that is good because it'll only take a couple of hours to dry, so I'll hopefully be able to get that dried by lunchtime and put on the bed while Ivy's having a nap. I've just got to fold up her pushchair and then wait for Rebecca to arrive. So I'll probably speak to you after that because you don't really want to see somebody taking hair off my eyebrows. So I'll see you after. So I have had my eyebrows done. I kept Madam occupied with an old phone. She's just sat watching that, aren't you? You beautiful. You say hi. You say hi. You say hi. You want to see now? You say hi. You say hi. Hi. Is that funny? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to give it half an hour before I put her down for a nap, so I might sit down and have a cup of tea while she's occupied with that for a little bit, and then once she's gone to bed you can come up and help me with all the Christmas bump that I've got, and I need to write down what I have so I know what is there and what I need to get. So that should be fun. Okay? You putting faces? What about your lips? Do your lips? Can I have a kiss? On the lips? I don't want to kiss your nose. Right, I've just put Ivy down for a nap. If you can see, her head is up here. Once she's dropped off, I'll go upstairs and try and sort the Christmas stuff. So, because she wouldn't let me, oh, that was a bit close, wasn't it? Ooh. Because she wouldn't let me move off the sofa because she wanted cuddles, I couldn't make a cup of tea. Is that rain I can hear? It's a very odd noise, is it probably? Oh yeah, we've got a load of stuff out in the garden that we need to put to the tip. We just haven't done. That might be on the list this weekend. I don't know. So just making a cup of chai. And then oh, ding, I'll have a cup of tea. What's the time? 10 to 11. Oh, I'm still up. Oh, nice. I think I'll have a cereal bar. Yeah, so she's out. She's such a madam. She's going through this phase at the minute, which Freddie never went through, which is why we're a bit like, huh? She's doing the whole putting off going to bed. So she just got out, opened the door, and she just stood in her doorway looking at me. And she's told me that she wanted her pink dummy, not her orange one, even though I gave her her pink one originally. And then she said, no mummy, orange. So I gave her orange one before I left her. She changed her mind. So the next trick that she'll probably do in a minute is that she doesn't want the blanket on. So despite the fact that she is old enough and big enough to take the blanket off herself, which she does, to get out of bed, to come and tell me that she doesn't want the blanket on. So we have this cat and mouse. So basically I just try not to talk to her or engage her too much when she's doing that. And if she asks me a question, I'll answer it, like if I don't understand her because she's mumbling or whatever. But I would literally try and keep contact down to a minimum so she's not like, oh, I can drag this out. So she's got every teddy that she owns under the sun. Thought she was coming into primary then, in the bed with her, so God knows what space she's got for herself, but whatevs. So just stir the tea, lovely, and then just go and sit and watch the monitor, wait for her to fall asleep, and then we can go sort out the Christmas stuff. Right, she's asleep. Woohoo! So, just have my cuppa. And now, right, now we're going to tackle this. I'm just going to close the door a little bit so that she can't hear. I've got a basket of washing. Actually, I've got 2 baskets of washing. The other one's downstairs. I haven't brought it up. I generally tend to fold all the washing up when the kids are having their dinner. So yeah, I'll just move that out of the way, move the duvet off the bed, and start going through that massive pile. So I have written down my list of everything else. That included the decorations, gifts I've got for other people, like little stocking filler type things, and this pile of stuff here is all stuff that I've bought for the Elf on the Shelf. So the only thing I've got left is the advent calendars and this little guy that I bought. Oh, the glare. Pin the ear on the elf. I'm doing a... Sorry, there's a man outside with a big load of cable. I'm just wondering what he's doing. I am having a Christmas party for... Well, I invited all our family, but my dad and his wife are actually away until the day of the party, so they won't be able to make it. So it's just going to be me and my in-laws side. So I thought that would be quite a cute little thing to put up for the kids to do for the party, because we're going to start the party off about 3 so that the kids can get involved and we do games with the kids and like party food and whatever, and then they can go to bed, and then we'll play non-kid games, so you know, like Cards Against Humanity, that kind of thing. That should be fun. So yeah, all I've got left to do is the advent calendars. So I thought I might as well just show you what advent calendars we've got this year. I haven't picked up mine and Mark's main advent calendar, and I haven't picked up the fillers for the kids' wooden advent calendars yet, but this is what I picked up for Tia, because every year Tia has her own advent calendar, and I thought that's actually the first advent calendar I got, so hers was the first one that I got. And then Ivy picked these with me. So she picked Paw Patrol for Freddie, and she picked Toy Story for herself. And then I thought I'd treat me a mark this year. We normally have just like a normal standard chocolatey one. Last year we had a chocolate one, and then my in-laws bought us the cheese one from Asda. So I don't know whether we'll get that one again, because there was one particular cheese one that we didn't like, and we just left it all until my mother and father-in-law came over, and then they had them. But this year I bought us a marshmallow advent calendar, and I thought I would show you what flavours there are. I'm so excited for this. So we've got milk and cookies, s'mores, salted caramel, gingerbread man, vanilla, butterscotch, mint choc chip, and it includes a hot chocolate spoon. And if you look at the size of the doors, you know, that's my hand next to it, that's a reasonable size marshmallow. So what we are going to do is we'll try cutting it in half, so we have half each a day. If that doesn't work, then we'll just alternate and make sure that we both taste all the flavours. But yeah, that's the advent calendar that I've got for me and Mark as a treat, and then we'll just both have like a Maltesers or a dairy milk one as well, because the kids still have that cheapy chocolate one. And then I'll get them their little drawer advent calendar one as well. And then the other thing that they will have, Freddie, if you were here last Christmas, you may remember Freddie getting this from the elf, and Ivy didn't have it because obviously she was only just turned 1. So this year she's obviously she's 2 now, so I bought them both one, and it is this. I'm trying to get the glare off the window. Countdown to Christmas, and it comes with it's like the stackable pens, and on the back there they've got things to do. It's still quite a bit old for Freddie, to be honest, because some of the things you've got to actually write. And obviously he can only write a couple of things. He can write his name and Ivy's name, and he can write things down if I spell it out to him. But yeah, it doesn't matter really, does it? Because the whole point is that they just colour it in. Freddie just scribbled it in every day last year. So I've got them one green one and one red one. So what I will do is check on the back which one looks like the easier one, and Ivy can have that one. But that will be something that the elves deliver on the 1st of December. So now I've written out my list. At some point, it might be this weekend, I'm going to get Mark to possibly bring down all our decorations, so I can make a full list of all the decorations that we've got, and if there's anything that we need to get, there's things that I want to add to the house this year. And obviously if there's anything that I don't want to use anymore, then now is the time to pop it into a charity shop, or obviously if it's broken and it can't be fixed, then it'll have to be thrown away, unfortunately. But yeah, so I'm happy that I've managed to get through all of that, and I think after doing all of this, it's probably time to go and wake up the demon baby. So you can come and do that with me if you like. She acts all cute and innocent when I wake her up, and then about half an hour later she'll start being a savage animal. So to be fair, she's actually pretty good until we go and get Freddie. And I imagine it's probably a sibling thing. Let me know if you've got more than one, if they are good as gold when they're on their own and demon children when they are together, because that's what seems to happen to mine. So yeah, I'm just going to pop all this stuff back now. I have been collecting some things for their Christmas Eve box as well, which I might just quickly write down on the list so I know what stuff I've got to get for that as well. And I can do separate videos on those for you for you guys to see. So yeah, I'm just going to put this all away now. What are you doing? Can I have your dummy? Give me that then. Oh, did you get it? Pass us your dummy then, baby. Oh, thank you. Okay. We've got to stay still, haven't you? You still want me to carry you? Yeah, I said I'd carry you, but you kept coming down the stairs. Tantrum Pants has come down. She's just asked me for lunch. So I'm getting her some lunch. She's going through this yet another phase on top of all her other fun phases that she's going through at the minute of not wanting sandwiches. Where can I put you? Try there. Mark's still making them. I've got a toasty that I'm just going to pop in. Mark's still making them on the off chance that she does eat them. But are there any suggestions anybody has as to what I can do to get her to eat? Because she's getting so hungry, like she's eating her dinner so fast because she's hungry. And we're just concerned that there's one left. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that because now I can't talk to you. But I don't know. Like, I've tried putting on these like tidbits here, but she doesn't always eat them. She's got cheese which she eats, and we're still giving them both these kinds of crisps as opposed to grown-ups crisps, because like the salt content and that is lower in the kids crisps than what are in normal crisps. So if you have any ideas, there for recycling. Yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know, because I'd love to get her eating. colouring going on before Daddy comes home.
Hey.
Can you get off the sofa? Otherwise you'll put the colours on the sofa, won't you? Can you do it on the floor for me? Don't worry about that. I'll sort Ivy out. You just get on the floor. I would show you, but he's in just his pants. You put everything on the floor for me then, babe? So yeah, we've got a little bit of colouring going on before Daddy comes home. And then based on how much editing I'll have to do, this is probably not going to go up on the Wednesday night. I may even schedule it for next Wednesday. Just because there's so much to do, and obviously I've still got to like do bedtime and cook our dinner, and it is beautiful. So we'll see. You having fun colouring? Yep. What have I said about doing it on there? Put it on the floor, please. Ivy, floor, please. So, as I said, listen to that rain. We have got Spanish paella. Look how tasty that looks. Mine's going to look nothing like that, but hopefully it will taste good. So yeah, it's a similar, very similar thing. So on the back there is the ingredients that I need to get out. So I'm just going to do that to get ready for cooking it later. Let's put you down there. This is what you get sent. So it comes in a box like this, and then in each box it's got 4 things. So tonight's is Spanish paella, so I'll put those spices there. And then I'm just going to get the ingredients cut up there, and then I'm just open up the box ready, and I can show you what's in there then. So you get 3 pots, numbered 1, 2 and 3. It also has the like, oh, out the way please. It's got, oh, focus, paella paste. It also has the names on them as well, just so you know. So this one says it takes 25 minutes, is only 595 calories and per serving, and it is 0 on the heat rating, because obviously there's no spices going in there. We have paella garnish, saffron seasoning and paella paste, so nothing spicy. But yeah, it looks nice and easy, and let's see if we can get it to look like that. I can hear screaming, so I'm going to have to go upstairs and help Mark out. And then I come back down and start dinner when Freddie goes back up, so that's the plan. Wish me luck. I didn't sign the vlog off last night. You want to see? Come here then. Come here then. Hi. In a second. I didn't sign the vlog off, so it just got a bit hectic with bedtime and then sorting dinner out, and by the time we'd eaten it and sat down, tidied up and all that.
I see a ghost.
You want to see a ghost? Woo! I was just too tired, so my apologies, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. You want to say bye? Say bye. Bye.